African children, I'm saluting you. We all should try to live together, not to kill and eat one another. We are from one father and mother, so that means we are brothers and sisters. In your home, give peace a chance.
Okay, before we have two more very important items on our agenda. That is the Constitution Review Committee, and the last thing will be the selection of the host for the GGA 2011 convention and selection. I hear people say this place is not full tonight, because most time, according to what we learned, when even if there were no promotion or whatever in the association, a lot of people don't come, during the day at this convention because they know they're not going to vote. And that's what our brother Talib rightly puts it, that we need something that will bring us together than just identify one problem or one fundraiser for this organization. So maybe we can come up with an idea from here. Now, this is another important part, because this is what got us here to do it. And so we have allotted, I think, 20 minutes. 20 minutes for you to be able to contribute. But I won't preempt what this brother is about to say. I'll turn the mic over this time to outgoing President Baka.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Madam President, distinguished platform and guests, brothers and sisters, we want to thank you for the opportunity to be with you today. This time in the program is going to be a citizen meet, and what we ask you to do is to ask for your suggestions. We have come to understand that you have more to offer than we've requested in the past. We have Mr. Zamunya, Mrs. McKinney, the Secretary General sitting there to write down your suggestions. We need to hand you the microphone. We need to be as brief as possible. If there's any idea you have, anything you've seen somewhere that has worked, and you think we can incorporate that in our association, we would appreciate you to tell us. We last time the elders met, they came to the conclusion that Madam Kana is the national president. According to the resolution. And so we expect to get, Madam Kana's administration expects to get the support of the elders. But they also found out there were certain things that were not done right. And wanted to make sure, like reforming the membership fees that the brothers in Rochester paid, and a few other things like having the president to go the traditional way, to kill a cow and bring the people together, whatever things she can do to mobilize our people, we want to encourage her to do that. Having said all that, we want to hear from you. We want to make sure that you come up and make a suggestion. We know you have great ideas, so I'm going to hand the microphone to anyone who has to suggest something you've seen somewhere, something you've thought of, and you can go right ahead and say that. Yes, sir. So here we go on Washington. No. Anything. It has to be something to do with the running of the administration. It can be development by home. It can be education. It can be anything you want to talk about.
Thank you very much. The first thing I want to talk about education. Most of the time, I just want to look at this suggestion. Most of the time when you're going to France, whenever you see you will get educated, you must be a farm person. So what I want to suggest, the various scholarships already employ them, but they should do it according to some local district, because you want to pull some district and based on the district level and some disadvantages, you may not get the required QPA that you need. So every district should have that. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Speaking is Pastor Gedeh, and having passed through many areas where crisis took place, I want to suggest, when we were in a Côte d'Ivoire, the prefect called us to a meeting. He said, I want you to come up with ideas that will resolve the problem that is at stake. And one of the ministers asked him, said, why did you wait until the problem before you call us? He said, because we as politicians wouldn't want you to come in and start giving us advices as to who not to punish and who to punish. When we see in our activity that John has done wrong, and we want to punish him, we want to go ahead and do it. But we know you as ministers of the gospel, you will surely come in and say, give him another day. And we don't want to do that. Right now, I want to come up to you, the administration, the present administration, because I have been here for a few years, and I have seen that there hasn't been total involvement of the ministerial council into your activities. And I strongly want to suggest, just as you value the elder council, do everything possible to have a council of ministers well established into your activity. Thank you. Thank you very much. Excellent. Council of Ministers.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Kawan. My comment here is not a question. I know the time is fast spent. We started a little late, and the various committees are already deliberating on the various issues. And I think enough information has been suggested. The administration and the board, to me, can then look at all of this information regarding what happened last night, and they can make their decision. We put it in, and we can trust their judgment. So to save us time, I don't think we need to be re-echoing on application and committee and all of those things. So I'm just suggesting that we please make progress.
Thank you very much. Well said. Anything that was said before done said, well, we had great new ideas coming out, like what the pastor just said and what the brother just said. So if it hasn't been said, please you can go right ahead and say it.
Mr. Bear, I have another elder right by Mr. City, Mr. Joseph Bear. And I have, if I can see you, Mr. Alfonso Saw, member. Then moving right behind Mr. Saw, I have Mr. Moses Harris. I have Madam Teresa Saw, my chairlady. I have Mr. Gabriel Xavier, my advisor. Gabriel, and I'm seeing you.
You gotta stand up.
Thank you. I have Mrs. Christina Roberts, member. If I don't point, I think maybe I can see you from where I'm standing. But Gedeh. Because the 3 districts, if a student go to school, and let's say you get a 4.0 GP, they will enable us to keep you to go for that scholarship. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And after that convention, the president gave the award of the convention chairman, Mr. Harrison C., the president award, for that wonderful job. And that way the Grandia have a huge amount of money that the funds today. I move, but my president is here tonight, Mr. Annie Dennis. That the 211 convention to move to the English chapter. If you can help us.
Thank you very much.
Washington, D.C. chapter has gone through a lot. The nation's capital has not represented its image in the past. There's a new day today, a new leadership, new membership, and most of all, be very close to an experienced chapter that's just next door that's willing to help us. They've consented to making sure that the next convention is an awesome one. So I come to you to request that you grant Washington, D.C., Virginia, and Maryland a great opportunity of hosting the 2011 convention. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Second motion.
Madam President, your brother.
Madam President. Give me your attention. Now we have 2 nominations. I need 4 nominations.
Madam President.
So I need 2 more.
Madam President. Madam President.
Where is that now?
Thank you, Madam President. The Igla indeed is a very good chapter, composed of a lot of our people, and they are there. And again, before Washington, D.C. is just close to us, a mile or 2 miles away from Philadelphia. But let's look at it from this perspective. You find people come from Minnesota, Arizona, Atlanta, Colorado, South Dakota, Indiana. So they will all join in the East Coast. That means the people are coming from one that will be cheating them. And it's time that we reach out to our brothers down there. Let's go Florida. Let's go to Florida. And right to nominate that we go to Florida.
Madam President. Why this light bulb is not spoiled? You want to fix it? Wow. Your car is running nicely. They say you can't do my car. Wow. Why you want to go to DC when you don't have parking? Parking a car in DC is total. Wow, just come here.
Okay.
You got there, you have good sleeping place, you have free food, you have everything there. That is a headquarters. Another convention being here, you don't want to war to be there in Philadelphia. So let's set the example right now. Eyes nominate and move with the backing of the people from the brother law. The convention right here.
Can say that you're process. Madam President, let me process. Let me process nomination.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
comes the teacher.
For that reason, Mr. Brown, they still have the floor to...
No.
Okay, all right, Mr. Gedeh. No,
Bravo, don't vote now.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the union, we will entertain 6 chapters. Okay? So if you don't have a nomination and backing, you don't have to nominate. Okay?
Don't vote somebody stay. Bravo,
The committee was making that same mistake. We met in Iowa, and you were there, I was there, and there was a ruling I was taking on the board that because of this incident that we had in Iowa, I don't know whether that was scrapped, but that was the policy then that the convention, the election commission, were going to go to certain states. I don't know whether we still go by that.
Yeah, it's supposed to go to larger states.
So,
larger state. So, I will again nominate that the convention go to Wyoming.
We don't have a chapter in Wyoming. Listen. Let me tell you. No, we need 6 chapters.
Hello?
Yeah, what if this one?
Thank you, President. I move that we nominate the state of Minnesota.
We are not joking, we want to be serious. The convention is where the organization is money. And you can't be here and be nominating of state that you're not even from. And they don't have any representative here. So if we say, if we come and meet it tonight, are you going to negotiate with the president over there? So let us look at it from that end. And coming up with 6 days, somebody said, the convention go to a well-populated area.
Yes, Massachusetts.
You don't want to leave from here and go to Wyoming where there's no man. So we're not here to be talking about it. However, with the 2 names or 3 or 4 names that is over there, I move that the nomination be closed.
Second motion.
Okay, it has been moved and seconded that the nomination of chapters that's also hosted the 2011 convention, that the nomination be closed on the 4 chapters. And those chapters are New England chapter, Washington, D.C., Florida, and Minnesota. We are now going to move on and ask for vote. We are going to vote from the bottom to the top. We're going to vote from Minnesota. Anybody here who think the next year convention, which is election year, should be hosted by Minnesota chapter, please stand up. No. Florida, we are voting now. Ladies and gentlemen, give me attention. We are voting now. Florida, who are in favor?
Minnesota is not 1.
Okay, Minnesota is 2. Florida, who are in the one thing? The next year convention should go to Florida.
That's not Florida.
No.
Florida.
Gentlemen, please cease the noise and they ask you people to stand if you're walking, we might count you.
Yes, you are. Florida.
So Florida, we have 1, We have 1, 2.
In Washington, D.C., please stand up.
1, 2.
Washington, D.C.
1, 2, 3.
No back.
Going to Washington, D.C. Stand up. Stand up.
For DC, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can you please cease the noise, please? For New England, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Because they're made of the union. Our union is chapter based. Anyway, so we are going to first of all elect the election commissioners.
How many?
5, and the 5 will elect their chairman. Oh, okay. I will now obtain nomination from the floor. Oh Lord. The election commissioners. All right, let me start with Honorable Yano.
I rise to nominate Honorable Gedeh as member of the Election Commission.
Madam President.
Thank you, Honorable Yano. I'm going to go with me. Now, right here.
I rise to nominate Mr. Kwame Weeks as member of the Election Commission.
Chairman. Okay, President.
I rise to nominate Mr. Alfonso So to be
On the election commission?
yes.
Okay. I know.
I move to nominate Annie Wilson. Annie Cooper Wilson from New York.
Okay. Annie Cooper Wilson. We need one more person. One more person. You got more than 5? They cannot talk yet. Thank you. You cool down.
I nominated Mr. Alfred Zulu to be part of the program.
Alfred Zulu?
Alfred Zulu.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many did you get?
Madam President, George, you're very powerful.
Okay, go
I'm standing on to nominate Rose Salu to be our member of the Election Commission.
Rose Salu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We want to go one more person. Rose Oh, you got your own person, your own personal person.
Madam Chair,
yes.
I rise to nominate our newly elected brother from Washington, D.C., Mr. Young, to be part of this commission.
No. Okay. Okay, that's the hand back here. Got a hand right here.
You can put both member on it.
I move my strong Iron Lady of Pennsylvania, Ms. Agnes Williams, to be on this committee.
You want to say something? Oh, are they on the board?
Yeah, one more. So give it to me. Give me the mic.
And yes, Ms. President, former president is on the board, so she will not be able. But who nominated Annie?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, she is.
What?
She's coming.
Oh. She coming, but she reach it. Okay. Okay. So I still
have the floor.
I still have the mic.
Yes.
I move to nominate Mr. Tillman Collins from Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Collins replace Ms. Wilson. But what I have here,
I'll take this time to nominate Mr. Taylor. Mr. Taylor to be the chairman. Mr. Tyler, sorry. Mr. Tyler.
Mr. Talu?
Tyler.
Oh, okay. That's excellent. Mr. Alfonso So, New England. That's even better. Mr. Collins is from PA. That's also excellent. Mr. Alfred Zulu is from PA. Miss Rose Talu is from PA. Miss Agnes Brown is from PA. Mr. Evans Tyler is from PA. Mr. Evans Tyler is from, what is it? Delaware?
No chapter in Delaware.
No, you want the chapter president there? No. Okay, sorry. Okay.
You're moving in.
Agnes, we have Agnes, Rose, and Alfred, and Collins, or Tillman. We got four from PA. Mr. President, you want to send one forward? All right, there you go. I'm sure we're going to respect the decision of our president. Yeah, you want to tell one?
You can't get the table, man.
No.
You got to consult.
And they were working in the of the chapter.
That the you know.
And Ms. Ernest, forward, please.
Okay, thank you. So Ms. Ware is on, Ms. Talu and Timon are out. PA. Okay, so we have 4 names. It's not But remember, listen now, remember we already have Illinois, Minnesota, New England, and PA. So make sure you don't nominate anybody from these chapters.
Yes, Madam President, these are all nominations. They were all nominating them by name. And besides that, I think when you say PAPA, and he finally revised Constitution Committee that gave us a chance to be able to interpret the law when it comes to anything by the law. And besides that, I think we're trying to look at it on an adult level. This man, Mr. Talley, is from PA, but there's somebody coming from England, but they're participating in New Hampshire, though he has state. He's from Delaware. So I think that's what you need something. I don't want to go too far. And these are people within the Benny Association. You see that another chapter, I mean, all chapters here, but these are people from different districts. So there's some representation of a district also on that. We have 2 PMO, though we have one chair, I don't care. We have one person. I don't look at it from that perspective. Thank you very much.
Madam President, even though there's no constitutional backing for that, but I rise to nominate my own brother and friend, Mr. Lawson Kuya from New York chapter.
Mr. Wande from where you from? DC. Okay.
That's enough?
5, 6. Now one more. Nomination? Nomination? Yes.
I will take this time to nominate my planning committee chairman, Mr. Ellis Tona, for South Golden.
Okay, Mr. Tona, South Golden. Oh, he's out? But how you spell it? We have Mr. Macy Level. If I call your name, please get on our side so they'll see you. Come on.
Who are you calling now?
Illinois. Mr. Kwame Wicks, Minnesota. Mr. Alfonso Soul, New England. Mrs. Agnes Brown, PA. Mr. Priya, Mr. Priya, New York. Mr. Wande, DC. Mr. Antonio, South Dakota. No, we have to see him.
Oh, okay, I know him. The other guy was sitting over there. Come on. I represent you, man. Come on. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I just got new information from Honorable Yano that the idea of having 2 election commission members from a chapter is not constitutional. For me, I never abide by the laws. For this reason, I'm going to bring those people all and left for you.
Vote for them, anyway.
So let them all come up, please. And that is Ms. Rose Talo, Mr. Alfred Zulu, and Taylor Collins. So will you please come up anyway? I'm sorry. And Mr. Tyler, you please come up. my help up here has been promoted, I think somebody will help me to keep it down. There's a mic out here, you want to help me to count?
After you didn't listen to my suggestion, you want to appoint me?
You know. All right, we want to keep it count. Okay, let me keep it count. We are going to let you take out a piece of paper. On that piece of paper, you're going to write out 10 names. And let it be the names of these people up here. Don't write any name from the audience. Out of the 10 names, you're going to check off 5 of those that you want to be on the commission. Out of the 5, we'll be able to get 5 out of the 11. So what I want you to do now, I want somebody to read out the names.
Before you read the name, I know you're getting a headache, but before you read it, you want to do this thing right. What they are saying is you put it to the General Assembly. Those that came from another state with no competition, they should go in by acclamation. The General Assembly can make that decision.
Okay, I agree, General Assembly. But the thing about it is that they are from another chapter. We have the opportunity for other people to vote for them. So let them just stay up here.
Yeah, they are Nigerian.
Come on, can't read the names.
But they will read the name.
Yes. If you don't have it,
Number 2, Mr. Open Weeks. Number 3, Mr. Francis Shaw. Number 4, Mr. Timor Collins. Number 5.
Very many.
Ms. Powell. Number 6, Mr. Zulu. Number 7, Mrs. Green. Agnes. Number 8,
Where's the baraba?
Mr. Puya.
Where's the baraba?
Number 9, Mr. Wande. Number 10, Mr. Talib. And number 11, Mr. Boa. P-O-W-A-N. Number 9, Mr. Wande. Number 10, Mr. Talib.
Securing a billing for purchase. Our campaign message to our people was to buy a building. Because in New England, we want to, as women that came on board, we want to make a difference. We want to do something to leave a mark in New England. So we already set out what that in charge of looking for the building for New England. And New England chapter, during the time the National Administration was taking the items to Liberia, we donated 50 bed sheets. And we also took the items to Liberia free of charge. And 5, we refound the other 4 whose primary responsibility is to settle dispute and advise the administration on the operation of the administration. On March 20, 2010, we had a successful inauguration which was attended by people from everywhere in the United States. We would like to take this time to thank those who attended our inauguration and the national president. Immediately after our inauguration, our chapter was privileged to be invited by the national administration to join their team of delegates to Liberia for the purpose of assessing the condition of the people of Gedeh County and Liberia as a whole. New England chapter, as you all know, is an important chapter in the Union. As such, we take pride when the invitation was extended to us to accomplish the theme on this important trip. Ladies and gentlemen, a delegate of 5 members from the New England chapter joined the team, and they are Mrs. Annie Dennis, President, Mrs. Betty City, Social Chairperson, Mrs. Ophia Zwanya, Speaker of the Women Wing, Mrs. Santai Tavo, the lady that took the island free, and Mr. Nathaniel Gedeh, National Treasurer of the Association. In closing, we urge all Nigerians to work together and also remember the voice of our national motto, People United for Excellence. Let us fail not to promote that motto. Thank you. Madam President, my report. This is my fee of $300. The gold fee will come later. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam President. I mean, it's a goal fest, but you can see the product of women leadership. No, that's all right. But you know, anyway, I stopped there. I'm waiting on the smoke. I don't wear the summer, but look at the product of women leadership. Anyway, Madam President, on behalf of the National Administration, I want to say a big thank you to you and your chapter members. Well, we are going to move on to Illinois. Anybody here from Illinois?
No way. We have Obama, so everything was running. Okay, good evening, everyone. All good to observe. I'm representing the president of the Illinois chapter. The Illinois chapter, Mr. George Kalu, who is the president, he will not be here today because of his job obligations. So I bring you greetings from the Illinois chapter. As you all know, those of you who've been around this year for some time, you know the importance of the Illinois chapter of this union. I mean, when back in 2000, when Chapter of the Year award was established, the Illinois chapter was won it twice. During my presidency as chapter president of Illinois. Come on, clap. Yeah, we won it twice. But even followed by in 1997, when the Grand Gedeh Association in America was looking for direction, under the leadership of Mr. William Yano as chapter president at the time, we invited all the Nigerians to Chicago, and we were there for a weekend. And from there to reform the Grand Gedeh Association, and from that point, we are on our way forward. Nevertheless, in Illinois, we have a system in place where our current president is following. We do have an award program for our children or those who have academic achievements for the children and adults. So those that graduated this year, we give them a token from the association. Also, what we are doing right now, we have some of our brothers that are an hour away from Chicago. They are in our locale. So we are working with them to bring them on board. So next year we will have a larger number here at the convention. And things are going well in our chapter. As you can see, we are fully represented by top dignitaries. And I want people to follow our lead. Not because you are serving positions, you can just say, oh, my time is over, I can sit down, let other people go ahead. Even in our chapter, I serve on committees. They call on Mr. Llano, he serves on committees, ad hoc committees. So these are examples that people need to follow as leaders. So I just want to say that we are doing good and everything is prospering. But before I sit down, I just want to let all of you know, as I was introduced earlier to all of you, as the Vice President for the Liberians in the Americas, I want to encourage all Grenadians not to limit your talent and your skills to just your district or to just the county association. We are all Liberians. You can get among those other Liberians wherever they are from, and you can articulate even better than them. So I want to encourage all of you to please get involved in your community organization. Liberia is for all of us. Don't say, oh, the Liberian people meeting today, so we're going to do our brand getting over there. No. We are all Liberians, and we should support Liberian activities. So I just want to leave you with that message, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. We are now.
Mr. President, leaders of various chapters and representation. My honor secretary sitting over there, ladies and gentlemen. This is our heartfelt greeting to come from South Dakota to attend the Frontier Committee, giving the benefit that we are all Grenadians. I'm very impressed. Since this is my first convention here in South Dakota. And we want our effort to be made known. That's why we try to travel 23, 25 hours, say in a car, to come across here. At the same time, we have been going through some up and down. As you know, politics always doesn't play with the right, but it plays with the game. So wherever there's a gathering, there's always some kind of politics going on. And this politics have the audacity to deframe membership and bring it back. So we also have this kind of experience. And our president is Deputy Obi. And she's not able to make it because she just had a newborn baby. So, new member. So we have a new candidate that just came out. Now, at the same time, she really sent her greeting to the National Assembly and also to the President, and she hoped to be with you, next convention. Since the resignation of our former president, as you may know, Mr. Gedeh, the organization has resumed full responsibility to let the Frontier Committee move forward. And in that light, the South Dakota chapter has designed its constitution, which is incoherent with the national constitution. So, and if we have the opportunity to go into, tomorrow, we will, present it over there. We also want to thank the president. Although our participation on this program was very impromptu. And when we came, she received us, and she gave us the information we needed. She gave us whatever support we needed, and we are here today. Coming down to the finances in South Dakota. Since the former president resigned, the organization went into a stale state. So for a couple months, we never had any active activities. So few months later, the organization resumed. Now, in the process of being resumed, we decided to focus on regenerating members. making finance our priority, which might have the potential to drive away. So we did not collect finance. A few weeks ago, like 2 weeks, we put it to the body that there's no need to have many meals. So the body put a point, what we had as for now is the minimum of $1 every meeting. So we are growing, we are coming forward. Coming forward. Now we are also impressed with the membership we got. As we all know, Liberians, as a whole, we have level of educational balances. So to cope with that, we design our structure in such a way that we accommodate, everybody. So we might have some other meetings where we speak just fine. We have some other meetings where we mix it up. We have some other meetings where we reduce the magnitude of our English language. So that's how we operate. So that's good. So I think I'm running out of time. So, Madam President, we have our full membership list. The $300 payment, we are not able to make it this time for it. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, we want to table this part of the program a little bit so we can get the result. Before we come by tonight, we are going to hear from Maryland, DC, Georgia, and Missouri. Maybe tonight we can get them to get some more time. So that's how we get 2 hours. I'll give them 5 minutes more time. Yes, I'll need 2 hours. I'm trying to negotiate. So, Mr. Mike, Father, you want to come on and give the result of the election?
I know y'all see that Saturday again. When you are who you are there to protest. And the thing working we get granted that boy is that whenever they get something to and they think we're going to just sweep things on the road. However, the election just completed, we were able to get 5 names that will now go to the election commission. Let me give you the score first, starting from the list. Here is Tally, 7 votes. Mr. Kuya, 10. We have 2 ties here. Mr. Wangip, 12. And Ms. Tally, 12. Mr. Vaughn, 14. And Mr. Zulu, 23. Wow. Now the new board, the new election commission chairperson is Mr. Alfonso Soul. With a vote of 49.
How did he get that?
We have Mr. Weeks. Remember, everybody in this hall, everybody that voted before, 5 times. So that's the take that into consideration. Mr. Weeks is 46, so he's the board chairman. Mr. Gessler is a member with a score of 42. Mr. Collins, 41. And the only female election commissioner we have, commissioner, is this Agnes Green. So, ladies and gentlemen, with the power given by the administration, I'm hereby to present to you the election commission for the 2011 election. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And these are all no-nonsense fellows.
I just want to also say congratulations to you, and I have no doubt in my mind that you are going to do what is always right. Thank you very much. We are going to hear from them to say 1 or 2 words, but please make it short. Sure. One say, sure, what is your name? My name is also so.
Well, people of Grand, we want to thank you, and your vote here today clearly defines our role, where we are headed to, and the time for the Bob Weiser tournament is over.
Thank you.
And we can assure you with all these able plumbing wings, Honorable Collins, former representative, Gisler, veteran Indian Candidate Association, our mother, it is a perfect team at the right time. So we can assure you this next year election will be free, fair, and the vote of Grenadians who decide to be members they are supposed to be counted. Thank you very much, and now we are looking forward to working with all those involved in the process to have it work.
Thank you very much. We now going to pass this part of the program to the chairman so that you can close.
You can't make finish.
Who's the chairman? Oh, you the MC?
You guys can have a seat. Okay, I'll use the microphone over to
Good evening. I'm sorry today after they called me here, national chairman, representation. But now I'm here on behalf of the women. We have our sister in Ghana. She's sick and she died. And the women are in our position to help somebody, to save somebody. And the girl, she really needs our help. As you look at the picture. So I want to appeal to the administration, something like this, if I'm ready for 10 minutes, so we'll be able to save our sister. She just sent a picture to me. Her name? Sion Bagley. Sion baby. Yeah. Wow. Sion baby. It's coming up, and the second one, so I just want to appeal to y'all tonight. So I beg you, if you come back, if I give you $5 or $2 every member, that will come in the fire to let we can be able to save our sister life. Thank you.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. We will now ask somebody to come and pray for us so we can close the program. But before that,
Our most gracious and heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for this occasion. We thank you that you are well presented here. We here, Lord, that you have done everything that we wish that we wanted. We just want to say thank you to this country. We want to bless you, Lord, that we bring it united among us. So that, Lord, that wherever we go, that there will be always peace. And you are giving us a peace tonight. So we thank you. We are not leaving your presence. We are going home to come back. That we will leave us, Lord, that we go and come back. In the same way we went and we come back. Lord, if you come back here again, Lord, we say thank you to you and we will say our occasion. Thank you, Lord. We bless you in Jesus' name we pray.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give me your ears. Due to the length of time we have here today, we don't have time on our side. you, thank you. Thank you. And now, could you please sit down and as we welcome our pastor to bless this occasion, and then we can go about our normal business while we wait for our last full chapter to be accorded by Mr. Chaplain. If you're in the house, Mr. Pine. Reverend Pine is not here, so his brother, I think, is going to fill in for him. Okay.
The Reverend not here, you go here. Can we please stand in honor of the Lord? Let's stand, please. Let us bow. Heavenly Father, we thank you this evening for making your children to come together in harmony and peace. We come, Heavenly Father, to honor you and to make ourselves known that what we have in mind and what we want to do should be put in place. Normally, our convention is enshrined with happiness and love and peace. And we want to enshrine these things as they have been set by the founding fathers of this organization. Our Lord and God, who bless your holy name. Thank you for carrying us through the deliberation this morning, this afternoon, and tonight as we come to dine and wine, Heavenly Father, carry us through. That as we live for your name will be glorified. In Jesus' name.
Wow, round of applause for someone who has no knowledge of the Bible. Okay. And do your 2 minutes thing.
Thank you. Point of correction. I'm not the president. I'm a board member representing my chapter. My name is Mona Tadi. We just had an election in Missouri, and we have new code of officers. Our president is David Zuet from St. Louis, Missouri. The vice president is Solomon Tadi from Missouri. Emmanuel Willie is the secretary general. Mr. Jane Truly is our treasurer. Jet Tadi is the financial secretary. Our cheerleader is Mrs. Etta Quay. The mother is Victoria Boa. We also have new board members. Eric Holm, Joseph Quay, Mrs. Mona Tadi, board members from Kansas City. Thank you.
Fiasco or whatever that was going on between Matakana, Glade, Wukala was settled last night. So if you are not here, this is the good news. Matakana is now the president and was and still and will forever be. Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't say that. So now, let's welcome the man who made it possible to bring us together in the house, Mr. Ian Morris Yahweh.
What
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. I am not a chair of the committee. I'm your secretary of the committee. Mr. Anthony G. Watson, be here. Thank you very much.
He was making a point of correction. He is the Secretary General for the Elders Council, but he was very, very, very instrumental last night to get this thing off the ground. Now, welcome Washington, D.C. chapter for their 2-minute thing. Put your hands together for Nat Baba.
Thank you. Madam President, distinguished platform guests, fellow Grandidians, ladies and gentlemen. The state of the chapter of Washington, D.C. is very strong and alive. We're happy to be representing Washington, D.C. tonight. For most of you who are aware of what's going on in our union, Washington, D.C. is very crucial. Knowing that the former president is from Washington, a lot of things are happening in Washington for which the possibility of division were very high. Having said that, we're very successful in carrying on a lot of programs during the years under review. During this time, we had the fortune of hosting the national president and our delegation to Washington when he attended the annual independence celebration of Liberia at the Liberian Embassy. We also had a successful homegoing celebration of one of our members. Even though it was unfortunate, but we were there and we had everything going. Finally, we had a wonderful, outstanding elections that occurred. And I'm happy to report, having served for a number of years, tonight, brothers and sisters, will be my last time representing Washington, D.C. as the president, because we had the fortune of electing Mr. Isaac Yah as our next president. Mr. Yah comes to this position with a lot of other people. In fact, since they came on, they brought a lot of new members to our association. We want to invite everybody to come down to Washington in September to celebrate the inauguration of the new Code of Officers. Finally, before I allow Mr. Yah to introduce himself, I just want to be clear to all of us that this thing, the Grand Gedeh Association, and the issues of our Grand Gedeh is not about us. You see, the future of Grand Gedeh is not Joe Baba. The future of Grand Gedeh is not Bai Bala. The future of Grand Gedeh is not Charles Breeze Jr. In fact, I am not the future of Grand Gedeh. Now is my time to do what I can do for Grand Gedeh. There are a lot of young folks who we're supposed to empower, who are supposed to get the opportunity, who are supposed to learn from us to make sure that Grand Gedeh is where it's supposed to be. And it is my hope that we will leave the stage, setting the stage for these folks so that they can come and make our county a wonderful place to be. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce to you Mr. Isaac Yah, the incoming president from Washington, D.C. Mr. Yah.
Thank you, Mr. President. Madam President, platform guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor for me to be elected by the great people of Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. I honor myself, I feel myself honored to take that kind of position. As my president just stated, this is a difficult time to take over in that chapter. But with the team we have, we believe we're going to make it. And I also want to assure the national leadership, I want to work with you. We want to support you in all of your aspirations. Nevertheless, we have aspirations. We have ideals that we aspire to. Once you are within that line, we want to work with you to the fullest. So ladies and gentlemen, without taking much of your time, I say thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Let's welcome our next chapter from Atlanta, if you're in the house.
Madam President, members of the platform, members of the Board of Directors, it is fellow grandchildren, it is my pleasure tonight to stand before you representing Atlanta, Georgia. I'm the president for Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia is part of this union, and we are pleased to represent Atlanta, Georgia here tonight because we have been working with Martha since her incumbency as the president. We are going through a lot of problems in the fact that what has trickled down from the national leadership with the Gedeh episode. But we are standing steadfast and working hard to get a chapter going. When we became president, first of all, what we did was to register the organization with the Secretary of State of Georgia, which was not done prior to when we became president. Secondly, after we registered the organization, we went ahead and opened a legitimate bank account for the organization. After that, we were invited to the Monrovia Classic in Atlanta, Georgia, to participate in a football tournament. Well, as you all know how people think about grandchildren, when they invited us, they wanted us to take a team that we didn't know. And I told them, we have a soccer team here and we can take part. They said, no, we want you to take this team. I said, no, you can't tell me what I can do, but we can tell you we're bringing a team to represent grandchildren. Well, grandchildren didn't do anything last year. I said, I was last year, this is this year. So we went into the tournament, and to their almost surprise, we captured the trophy for Monrovia Classic in Atlanta, Georgia. As I said earlier, the problem that has trickled down from up here is affecting us. And what I want to ask everybody here, we are all Nigerians. When the war came in Liberia, they didn't look at Basel District Nigerian, they didn't look at Chien District Nigerian, they didn't look at Whatever district Nigerian. I mean, sincerely speaking, I really don't want to know what kind of Nigerian we have. I just want to know Nigerian. That's all I want to know. I want to see us coming together as one people, send our children to school. We are here that we are able to go to school so we can be able to get our education, to go back home and do something for granted. We don't have to wait for this government, any government. We don't want to wait for it. If you look at the government at this point in time, they don't have granted at heart. I know that very well. If you don't know, I'm telling you guys. But all in all, I just want to say thank you that we are here tonight. And thank you very much. God bless you.
Let's welcome our last chapter. The song.
Oh,
Man, go there by you, but I did the chance of any as I don't know what I will. Yeah, and again, they have long to do. I did the chance to go. Yeah, you're the tone, and my gabo. I know, I do you well. I won't do go. If you bring the idea, I'm going to move. Yeah, well, those ideas are very good. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, standing before you, I will recognize you. Commonly known as Nyago Zion, Monyago. Well, gentlemen, here I would say it's not nothing. Before then, our forefather, part of life in America was yes slavery because they tie their hair on their back and they go back. Okay, the modern slavery at this time. Because you go to work when they say 8 hours, you must be standing. You will stand at 8 hours. Not so you not get the 8 hours to go home. That's why make today, you know, Florida will always come to convention in a truck. But you can imagine today that when the prayer now you left for Jacksonville here, because the situation on the ground is not easy. Yeah. Well, I thank you people very much. Madam President, you know our situation from last year. I lost somebody that very, I can say expensive to my life, my board member. And from that point, really, to pull people together is very hard. It's we got to fight because we get granted hard. We're not our destiny, our country. And there's nobody behind that you say, oh, I get some kind of Peter that will come and help me to build my country. No, we just got to do it. I don't want to say too much. The next thing is I've been seeking to host the convention since 2009 or 8 in Atlanta, Georgia. But still up to now, I've been rejected. So I pray that in the year to come, that you people should accept me to come and visit the Sunshine City. So I'll take you around the beaches. To end, I think we got an obligation every year to pay our $300. So this is the $300 for Florida. Mr. Moderator, and I'm going now.
For Madam Comfort Shelu Soba. Music DJ.
Madam President, President Association in America, Chairman of the Board of Directors, Guest Speaker, my beautiful women of President County, ladies and gentlemen. And as you all know, the women, our role in the society. Without the women in the chapter or the national or the chapter cannot stand. We are the backbone for the chapter of the national. As you all see tonight, the women are dominating the house. And look at the food. And the first woman cheerleader, national cheerleader, during my administration to purchase some gown back home for the hospital. And I'm the first cheerleader I ever did that before. And therefore, I just want to extend my thanks to all the women in the America, especially to my PA chapter. Yes. And the New York chapter. And Iowa chapter. New England chapter. The reason why from Liberia, and she told the woman, she said, y'all have to do something. Our children, our mother down there, when they take them to the hospital, no hospital gown. And I called a teleconference. And this woman, they were turned out on the teleconference. I said, now, this is the problem. What do we do? So we came on, the New York sent 150, the Iowa sent 150, New England sent 150, and the PA chapter, we collected $600. We went and bought a gown, 240 gowns. And beside that, there's Anikuba in the house. And beside that, other hospital equipment were purchased. And we did a presentation to the president. She delivered it to Liberia. And therefore, I'm urging all women tonight. We all need to rally around in the administration. I'm not doing this for Mata Kana or because of me, but because our people back home. So we the women, as mother to our father, we have to stand up and support our sisters and back home, even in the administration. So I want to take this time to say thank you very much. We should continue to support our chapter, our administration. And our next project is another project that already been approved to the board. And the next project to the women. Now we learned that the hospital do not have a water pump. Imagine when the doctor going to get surgery, somebody has to put water in the man's hand to wash their hand. So I'm urging all women tonight, after this convention, I'm going to, all the presidents from the various chapter, we have various cheerleaders, I'm going to talk to you, we're going to meet on the teleconference, we're going to come up with that money, and we're going to help the hospital in service. And also, this after I just came up with a picture of one of our sisters in Ghana. She is dying. I beg you, let's say somebody's life. We cannot sit down here when the person died and say you're bringing money back to the association. Madam President, I'm appealing to you tonight. Let's say somebody's life. Our sister is dying. Ladies and gentlemen, Madam President, Mr. Godfrey Matakana, thank you for this time. I thank you all.
A round of applause for the most powerful cheerleader in the house. Person, a hard-working person. Now, here to give you the welcome remarks is Mwalimu Steve Bolin, the chairman of the 2010 convention.
Mr. President, President Cassidy, Madam President, distinguished platform guests, fellow Liberians, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to recognize the effort of every member of the 2010 convention committee. If you're in here, will you please stand up? Mr. Bali, Bawu Flan, Joe Grant, Comfort Soba, Orita Soba. And we just want you to stand up, let the people acknowledge you. Thank you. if I may digress from protocol, I just want to quickly recognize two of our very good friends, Mr. Wilmer Koenig. He's a member of the Board of Directors from Pennsylvania, and the chairman of the membership committee of the Pennsylvania chapter, Mr. Chia, T. from Chia. Lastly, I want to recognize my own little sister, the outgoing chairlady of the powerful Elections Commission. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Tutu Girl. Thank you. You know, last year when we were having the elections, we were vacationing in Williamsburg, Virginia. And we heard the news that there were even threats that Tutu Girl will go to jail because of what happened and all that. But we told her to just rest assured that nothing will happen. The truth will prevail. And today, thanks to our elders, thanks to every one of you, positive people, Mata Kana is your president. I just want to say on behalf of the committee and our chapter, I want to welcome you once again to the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection. Enjoy yourselves tonight. We're going to listen to one of the most powerful men in the country, Liberian man in this country, who will be delivering our keynote address in the person of my good friend, Mr. Anthony Cassidy. You know, we go way back in our days in the struggle at the university. And right after that, we'll be hearing from the president, we'll be hearing the State of the Union. With this, ladies and gentlemen, I don't wish to take up much of your time. Mr. Weeks, I'd like to pass the microphone up to you. Welcome once again.
Round of applause for the man who brought about the success of this program. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard her name a couple of years back. So, you're going to be shocked by these beautiful women that are about to come up on this stage to perform. And if you listen to the music, it's going to remind you what we call back home normal days. I won't say the names of who they are, but I'm going to call them as a package. Here to introduce on the entertainment aspect. Put your hands together and welcome the Liberty Sisters.
Hey,
Give them a round of applause.
Some people are sick and some people are working. And my name is Howard Seymour, or Princess Howard Seymour. And this is Hannah. She started performing with us when she was just 3 years old. Her sister is sick, she couldn't come. And
I'm Sarah Johnson, the water sister. Not a leader, but
okay, the first song we're going to do for you today is a song that I wrote for a beautiful lady from Gedeh, and I did it at her wedding. I won't call her name. And we worked together, and I told her, I said, since you are so beautiful in my eyes, for your wedding, the gift I have for you. This song is called African Lady, Beautiful Lady. And you know we come in all shades and color. And it's in this song, it is called African Lady, Beautiful Lady. Mr. DJ.
African lady, oh yeah, you are so pretty. Your purple color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color. African lady, oh yeah, you are so pretty. Your cocoa color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color too. One day, I met this man. He said, lady, are you African? I said, oh yes, what do you want from me? He said, lady, you are so beautiful. I love the African lady. I want you tonight to be with me. Get all your friends, let's go dancing. I say, lady, you work so hard. Stop all you're doing, have some fun tonight. Let's go dancing, African lady. African lady, oh yeah, you are so pretty. Your cocoa color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color. African lady, oh yeah, you are so pretty. Your cocoa color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color too. African lady, you dress so pretty. Come and come closer, may I touch your body. My heart is burning, I admire you. I love you, baby, African lady. African lady, my desire. You move like fire when you are dancing. Come and come closer, make I hold your hand. Oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby, oh, baby. so pretty. Your cocoa color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color too. African lady, oh yeah, you are so pretty. Your cocoa color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color too. African lady, oh yeah, you are so pretty. Your cocoa color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color too. African lady, oh yeah, you are so pretty. Your cocoa color, your coffee color, your chocolate color, and your yellow color too.
Thank you, thank you. The next song is called Treat Me Like a Lady. I wrote this song out of frustration. Many women in this world, all over the world, they have been treated badly by their loved ones, their boyfriends, their husbands, and so was I. I was left with 5 children to take care of when I came from the war zone in Liberia. And this song is called Treat Me Like a Lady. So this song is for you ladies.
Baby, I want you to know I'm not a fool for your love.
we are going to enter into our speeches, our two major speeches of the night. Just a couple of minutes. And then from there we go to the Queen contest, and bam, it's the ball. Don't worry, we got it till 4, so we got you. You might be talking about time, but we hooked you up already. Now, I got two distinguished gentlemen in the house. I just want to call them out. They did something that the cheerleader was talking about. Bedell Massacre, if you're in the house, please come up here. This brother donated 150 blankets to the hospital. Brother Massacre. Our second person also, let's hear it for Archie Wright, who donated some over 50 computers that are now in Liberia. Archie Wright, if you're here, right there, that's Archie. And we got Comfort Zulu, who donated 4 boxes of diapers to the hospital. So a big Comfort Zulu. And we have Brother Jolo, Kingsman Jolo, and his beautiful wife donated 50 mattresses to the hospital. So thank you, my brother, and we hope that those numbers will triple in the next time. Thank you. Okay? Now, here